They got the train figured out.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Everybody staying dry?
Yeah.
Now,
With our
that's
schizophrenic
Saturday.
weather.
Yeah, not yesterday.
Gosh.
Saturday I went to Harrison. We left my house at 6. We got there at 20 after 8, and it was hard rain all the way.
It was some weird weather yesterday with like
Yeah, I
a
know.
hail mixed into
Just
it.
telling these guys I worked outside all the way through.
Did you get a nice massage?
And,
Yeah.
Actually, I was trying to get a koi pond together. We had to fill the big tank up for the waterfall and get the pump primed and everybody put back together that we took apart. But we made it work. That's the big thing.
There you go.
Oh, Theresa got a better deal than us today.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she's going to the Red Wings game.
Oh.
So she won't be here.
Oh, boy.
And if she's not here, Richie's not gonna be here, so.
Probably so. Probably so. Yeah, she sent me a text earlier. I said, "Oh, just you got a better deal than us, huh?"
Hey, Mike, will you call me on my number? I left my phone in Curacao
Oh, no.
last month. Oh, no. In a rental car. Oh. And I needed a new phone anyway, but to my surprise, I had nothing backed up.
No, always the worst.
So,
Oh.
I'm so building new contacts
I went through my phone a while back, just dumping some doubled up numbers and stuff, and it's like, I still got 500 contacts.
That's an impressive collection.
You're popular.
You know why? There's a lot of them in there. It's like, I'm not answering that one.
Save them so you know who it is.
That's exactly. I got you covered. You been out in any of the back roads? Last week they were horrible.
Oh, I bet.
And that's giving them a compliment.
Yeah.
Oh, we were out Davison Lake Road Easter Sunday, and it took like 20 minutes to go like a mile. I mean, it was like, reminded me of the auto show where they show the Jeep going through.
Yeah.
Real slow with a,
How rugged the Jeep is.
oh, it was
There was a thing on Facebook about Davison Lake Road, and there was a Jeep going through it doing one of these, and it said, you come off Metamora Road, you go down that long hill, down towards the bottom, it always floods. That area, the road is built on logs,
Oh,
because
jeez.
that's how they had to build the road up and make it stay.
Oh, my gosh.
And it was probably an easy 2 foot deep, because it was up to the Jeep doors. There's another place over in Dryden, Hollow Corners Road
Oh, yeah,
between
Rochelle
Havens.
and Rochester.
Between
Road.
Havens and Rochester Road, you can see a rut in the road this wide, but so deep in the water. Golly, it was awful.
My ponds are almost literally 5 feet. I mean, I've never seen a pond this full. It's insane.
There's stuff that's I've never seen flooded. It is.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. It's awful.
as long as it's not my basement.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Then my neighbor's sub pump went out, so she's got to get a new furnace, new hot water tank.
Oh.
She got like 3 feet down her crawl.
I had one job I done one time out on Gardner Road. Geothermal systems. They had 2 in the house because they pump a lot of water. The sump baskets went out to the river and nobody maintained it. The grass grew over and covered the pipe up. You ever see on TV where you open a door? I did it. I'm standing in it, but I did it. Cool as all get out. It was on the 3rd step.
Is your neighbor the house over here where they got the drain coming out the side of the house by the sidewalk?
No, that's probably my house.
No.
No, her sub pump actually pumps right into my backyard. Keeps my flowers well watered.
Is it the one in back of you?
Yeah, yeah, the blue-gray one.
Okay. Let's get it started. Bring it to order, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
But I know how your neighbors feel, I did that last June.
Yeah.
I took a fire truck and pumped his basement out one time.
Oh,
So I'll call you.
I don't have the fire truck anymore, but, yeah.
Lambert's
That was before we even lived there. That was at, what did we get, like 8, 9 inches of rain?
It was horrible. It was horrible. Well, where, Trevor Clark lives down here, on that side of the road, we put a fire truck in his yard and dropped the suction hoses in just dropped them into the yard and left it there for 24 hours.
Get out.
We had to have a fuel truck come and fill up the fire truck. We just pumped it down the road because the freezer was floating in the basement.
No. Oh,
That's how full that back, you know, the one with the big backyard that's low? That one.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's crazy. So my wife went down to the basement Saturday while I was gone. She's like, I can't believe it. She's like, so I looked over by the water softener, looked like a little boy standing there peeing right through the wall. I said, oh yeah, that's been there for years.
Love it.
Gutters really aren't working over there, are they?
No.
Gosh. All right.
I need to approve the agenda.
Thank you. Can I get a second? Thank you. Anybody read their minutes for the February 3rd meeting?
As exciting as they are.
Yeah. Nothing.
Exactly. So I'll move again to approve the minutes from February 3rd.
Thank you.
I will second that.
Thank you. Planning Commission Communications.
Anything interesting?
I do have something that I would like to talk about.
Sure.
I did email Tina and she said that I had to bring it up at point 6 before she could add it to new business. But it is the situation of the ROW sidewalk that leads to nowhere over here. I would like to discuss trying to figure out a way to get that to either connect to the sidewalk in whatever capacity we can do that. You guys know what I'm talking about at all?
This path here.
Yeah, this crosswalk right here. It's where the old ROW was, so we've got a beautiful brick layaway there. But it doesn't connect to the sidewalk on the other side. So when they, yeah, it just goes to the dirt. So when they plow in the winter time, they stop plowing there, you get a big buildup, and then you get a crosswalk to nowhere.
You can't get across. Yes. We'll look into that.
I took pictures. I emailed it to her.
Okay.
So now it's on our minutes.
So I'll ask her about it and see what we can do. Because I'm also on the council, so
Perfect.
we can. Where do you get all these ideas? I talk to people.
Do you know what the time frame is for the park?
Pardon me?
The time frame for the park?
No, I figured they'd be rolling by now because frost laws are off.
Yeah.
But they just went off Saturday, so that I can't tell you.
Is that why the machines have just been parked for the last couple of months? Why the machines have just been parked up there for the last couple of months?
Yeah.
So I was curious on that. I'm like, no, they started.
Well, I think they were gonna get started. They got hammered up with work and didn't have time to get there.
Makes sense.
Because it's also, the guy's also on the gravel pit out on Sutton Road that's doing that job, so. And when you only got so many people, you can't spread too thin.
And they're working on the pavilion over there now?
Not yet.
Okay, so
Oh,
just
I haven't been that way,
just
yeah, I
the
did,
parking lot?
wait, yesterday.
They
Well,
just
they're gonna
said
get
they're
the-
trying to flatten a
The
section.
parking lot, the pathway, or the driveway, the parking lot, and the site. That's what that stuff's doing. When the site's ready, they will then start putting the facility up.
Back to that sidewalk, so your goal would be to see it connect to something.
Yes. Yes, and unfortunately there is a electric pole that is dead in the center of where it would ideally go.
I've got a chainsaw, I can fix that.
I know, I'm like, sure we can figure something out to reposition it, just might be a little bit more work. But, yeah.
Sidewalks that go through neighborhoods where they have the old trees, they
Yes,
go around them.
yeah.
got one,
Be a cool way to do it.
just the next house up from mine. But they went around the tree, then the tree had to go away, and it's like, still goes like that. That's common around here, because there's been some big trees that have had to be taken down, so. That's our communication. I made a note right here. Back to you. I mean, it wouldn't take much to extend that sidewalk over to the property line at the end of the, on the east side. So you had a sidewalk there.
Yeah.
Wouldn't take much to extend it at all. Okay. Do you have anything?
Well, I just want to say thank you for bringing that up, because I think anything, and I noticed that too, because I used to walk in the village and I would try to cross it, because it's always better to be on the crosswalk, right? But it didn't work. But anything we can do to make it safer here for people to walk, because it is just, when it's busy over here, it is just crazy, and you can't see, there's not much. I mean, you go 5 miles an hour and you still can't see people sometimes, so I think that's very important. Yeah. I mean, I personally would love to see that rail trail like developed as a trail so people know it's a pedestrian trail and be maintained and have vehicles kept off of it. I think that would also make it a lot better for this village. But
From the village limits is out that way to Potter's Creek is privately owned.
I know, but I know who owns it.
Okay.
And I know that they wanted to make it a trail, and that's why they're holding that land.
Yeah. Wasn't that like 3 years ago, the DNR wanted to do it, and the people that lived on it fought it and said
it wasn't actually. It didn't get to DNR level. It was people saying, "Hey, let's make this happen." Like private people around here, just to develop a trail system for everybody to use and try to get DNR grants. But the township blocked it, and then the village blocked it. Because people along there were very vocal. And I always want to tell them, have you ever seen Paint Creek Trail? And it raises your property values, people love it, and then actually you have a lot more good people going through, right? Yeah. So, if I saw something, like somebody being shady and trespassing, if I'm going through on a trail, then I'm going to call it in. Anyway, I just think whatever we could do for that would be great. And I will say, I didn't like all that equipment left in Metamora Community Park this winter. But I think it kept some snowmobilers out. I didn't see very many tracks. So at least there's that, right?
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Gone wrong.
But I do just want to say, in case you guys haven't heard my spiel about it, I give this every council meeting, is that park was actually purchased in 2013, excuse me, as a park. And it was deeded to the village in 2017. But there was a resolution making it a park in 2016, so that's a lie on the sign. It was not established in 2025.
And that damn thing's been painted.
Has it been painted?
No, it's not been painted over. It
Okay.
needs to be removed and repainted. I agree with you. So I'm not always the yes man.
No, I appreciate that. I just think that's important. And again, it could affect grants if everyone, ever got their act together and got grants. So,
yeah.
All right, that's all I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you. Unfinished business. We don't have anything for new business anyways. All right. Sorry to drag everybody up, but I need one more motion. Yeah, we made it 10 minutes.
Make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the.
No, we adjourn.
Oh, we're all the way to there.
We're on the way there.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Okay, thank you. But I'll bring it. I've never thought of it that way because I've never really paid attention to the crosswalk. That's why. So now I can ask and find out.
Yeah, because it would be nice, like at the end there, it just kind of like pops off to the service drive and village waste, and then you can kind of walk down to the postal service, but it's not very user friendly, I guess.
It's just awkward in general, but yeah.
We just need to see what we can stir up.
Karen,